Hello friends, welcome to AIMS Today YouTube channel. Let us see IIT NEET Foundation Chemistry, that matter chapter, part 2. In part 1, we have seen the physical classification of matter, that is, based upon the arrangement of molecules. Matter is classified into 5 parts. They are solids, liquids, gases, plasma, and Bose-Einstein condensate. Now, we are going to see the chemical classification of matter. When we talk about matter, usually we talk about a substance which possesses distinct properties and has a definite composition. For example, sugar, table salt, water, gasoline, etc. All these substances do not have the same composition, but they can be identified by their unique properties. Matter is classified into two broad categories, namely pure substances and impure substances or mixtures. Pure substances are further divided into two categories. They are elements and compounds. Similarly, mixtures are also classified into two types, homogeneous mixtures and heterogeneous mixtures. This is the way the matter is classified based upon the chemical composition into pure substances and impure substances or mixtures. Again, pure substances are classified into two types, elements and compounds. In the same way, impure substances are also classified into two types, homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures. Now let us see about pure substances. A pure chemical substance is any matter that has a fixed chemical composition and characteristic properties. For example, oxygen is a pure chemical substance that is a colorless, odorless gas. In such a way, the substance containing particles of only one kind are pure substances. Some other examples for pure substances are given here: iron, silver, oxygen, carbon dioxide, sodium chloride, etc. Pure substances are further divided into elements and compounds. A pure substance can be either an element or a compound. First of all, the elements are building blocks of our nature. Let us know about elements. An element is a substance that is either discovered in the nature or synthesized in the laboratory in pure form that cannot be separated into similar substances by chemical methods. In order to call it as an element, its properties must be unique. No two elements are having same properties. Elements carry the names and symbols. For example, hydrogen's symbol is H, carbon C, nitrogen N, oxygen O, sulfur S, etc. Classification of elements. There are more than 118 elements so far discovered. Out of these, 92 elements are naturally occurring elements and the remaining are artificially synthesized by the man. On the basis of their general characteristics, these elements again broadly divided into four groups. They are metals, non-metals, metalloids and inert gases. Now let us say about metals. Metallic elements in general exhibit the following properties or characteristics. All metals are solids at room temperature. Metals are good conductors of heat and electricity. Metals are malleable, that means they can be beaten into thin sheets. They are ductile, means they can be drawn into thin wires. Metals are sonorous, means they produce sound by hitting with an object. And they have luster, that means they shine. Metals are strong, they have high tensile strengths. Most of the metals are hard. Metals have high densities. But there are some metals exception from these characteristics. Let us see those now. Mercury is a liquid metal at normal temperatures or room temperature. And even gallium also becomes liquid just above the 30 degrees Celsius temperature. Zinc metal is not malleable and ductile at room temperature. And there are some metals like sodium and potassium are soft metals. Even they can be cut with a knife. Examples for some metals are given here. Now let us say about non-metals. Non-metals in general exhibit the following characteristic properties. Most of the non-metals are soft solids or gases. Non-metals have dull surface. That means they do not shine. They don't have luster. Non-metals are brittle in nature. That means they break into pieces on being hammered. Non-metals are bad conductors of heat and electricity. Non-metals are non-ductile, non-malleable and non-sonorous too. But there are some exceptions in these also. Let us see those. One of them is graphite. Graphite has luster and even it is a good conductor of heat and electricity. And the next one, bromine. Bromine is the only one non-metal in the liquid state. Examples for some non-metals are given here like sulfur, phosphorus, carbon, etc. Now let us say about metalloids. Metalloids exhibit the properties which lie in between the properties of metals and non-metals. Here are some examples for metalloids: tellurium, strontium, polonium, silicon, germanium and boron. These all are metalloids. And last one, inert gases. The gaseous elements which do not combine with other elements and even themselves also and exist as individual atoms are called inert gases. Here are some examples for inert gases. Inert gases are also called noble gases, aerogens, rare gases, zero group elements. These are the examples for non-noble gases: helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. Most of these noble gases are used in advertisement glow bulbs, and even helium is used in weather observatory balloons, and argon is used in filling electrical bulbs too. The second category of pure substances is compounds. A compound is a substance formed by the chemical union of two or more elements in definite ratio, which is fixed by the nature. We cannot change this ratio no matter how it is done. For example, matter is made up of 1 part of oxygen and 2 parts hydrogen. This ratio is fixed by the nature and we cannot alter this. You can see structurally oxygen molecule here. 1 oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atoms are combined to form 1 water molecule. This cannot be changed by us. There are millions of different compounds around us. Probably everything you can see is one type of compound or another. When elements join and become compounds, the new compounds formed have few or none of the physical or chemical properties of the original elements. They have a new life of their own. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates.